a joke and a jest about it. That we're cooking under a tree. Basically, what.
But that's what at the flavor.
That's what they actually call aromatics. You know,
Alright, okay.
you got cinnamon in there. You got star anise. You got some fennel in there, and I've got a bay leaf. So basically, what happens there? If you look at the cooking process, the oils from the aromatics are actually being imported into the oil that's used to braise the onion. So if you can see what's happening right now, it's turning into a lovely golden brown color. So when you make lamb curry, you're not looking for translucency, but you're looking for caramelization.
Okay.
Because anything that burns, when I say burn, anything that caramelizes, actually imparts flavor. So that's why you caramelize that.
So that way, the onions must be golden brown. Is that where the term comes from?
Man, what have you been reading? You've been watching a lot of MasterChef.
Have I just impressed you?
Oh, you really impressed me.
What?
I think you've got some hidden talent there.
Okay, here we go.
So another trick is when you're adding your spices, get it off the heat because it's gonna burn.
Alright.
You know. So what I normally do is before I add my spices, because the heat is so high, I always add a bit of tomato. Okay, the tomato for two reasons: it gives it a better medium to accept all the spices, and also it lowers the temperature. So as you see, I've actually taken the pot off the heat. I'm going to add my spices right now. Garam masala. Garam masala, because it contains just about every bit of the other spices. As you see, there's no measurement. I cook straight out of just, using discretion as such. So if it looks good, it's good. So basically, it's some chili powder.
Well, discretion hasn't let you down. You want Master Chef on discretion.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, so it's off the heat. Now you can see the spices are not going to be burnt.
Okay.
They're going to be rather cooked. And most of our people, when they cook, they make the mistake of burning the spices. And it's actually sad when you see that. But I don't blame them because they've been cooking like that for years. So basically, as you see,
A bit of ginger.
ginger garlic.
Okay.
I would actually prefer what I do is get my mother-in-law. She.
What you put your tongue in it.
No. It's not the mother-in-law masala. She actually she makes.
The way you started that statement, I get my mother-in-law. Everything that comes to my mother-in-law tongue. So putting two and two together.
No. It's not that. It's basically she grinds her own ginger and garlic, and nothing beats that because it's a real thing. You know what you're putting into it, that type of stuff, and nothing beats freshness, especially when you do it yourself. So what we're actually trying to get this cooked down a bit. There's nothing wrong if you have vegetable stock or water. As you can see, I'm not burning it. I'm actually cooking it. So what I'm trying to do is really collect this bit of spices that I have into a paste. But as you can see, nothing's burning. You can see the colors they're coming out very, very well. There's no darkness in the actual paste that we're doing right now. So I'm going to bring this up into a bit of a heat. I'm going to step it up a bit because we're going to introduce the protein. Okay, so it's cooking out very, very well. I must say. I'm waiting for it to break. What I mean by that is the oil actually separates from the rest of the ingredients, and you call it breaking and stuff. So I'm actually waiting for that point right now, and we're gonna wait for about 30 seconds.
Okay, all right. So we have 30 seconds to go, and while we 30 seconds, we're waiting 30 odd seconds. Let's just throw one question into you right now. So when did you get that gut feel in you that okay, I've got this one all wrapped up. I am going to be South Africa's first Master Chef.
Vinay, that's a very pertinent question, and I really don't mean to be arrogant with my answer.
Okay.
When you enter a competition like this, and when you give up, and you actually sacrifice so much personally, you can't second guess yourself. You need to be 100% sure of yourself. So to answer that question, I knew that I'm going to win or be the Master Chef the time I entered the competition.
My God, how's that for inspiration for you? So, round of applause. Yeah. You did clap, The folks in the studio are clapping as well. So, that's perhaps not arrogance, but maybe more just all about confidence.
Yeah, you got to have personal confidence. You need to be 100%. And I think you see a lot of people who are overconfident and they can't deliver. And yet you see the opposite on the other side of the spectrum. You see people who can deliver, and yet they are less confident about themselves. So you got to get that balance.
Okay.
You got balance and also respect for your contestants and your competitors.
Yeah.
You know, you're never too good for the next person or
Okay.
better than him.
Right. So
I'm
what are
gonna
we doing
bring
now?
in, yeah. What we're doing right now is I'm actually going to introduce the protein, which is in this case lamb. So I'm going to just like sort of, I mean, you've got a lovely paste going in there. Move it to the camera.
Okay. Here we go. To
Okay,
the
so
camera.
basically we've got this paste going in there, and you can see nothing's burnt, nothing's brown, nothing's caramelized to such an extent that it looks burnt as such.
Yeah.
All right?
A little bit
So-
higher off with the camera. Yeah.
Okay,
We go.
I don't want to burn this guy's keyboard.
Right.
He's looking at it. Yeah, you know, I actually work in IT. I've worked in IT
Okay.
all my life, to be honest.
So just a reminder.
I know computer systems and stuff, you know, literally. So what I'm doing right now is I'm introducing the protein, which is lamb.
While you're introducing the protein, let me just introduce it one more time as well. It's on YouTube, so all you're going to do is get onto YouTube right now, and it's Hindvani MC. We've actually had one download already, or upload in this instance, onto YouTube, and all you're going to do, the second one will be there shortly, and you will be in a position to see exactly what happened right here at the Hindvani studios. Right, so the lamb is in there, Dina.
The lamb is in, I think, just for the purpose of this demonstration. I'm not going to make a full pot. I'm going to pull some of it, you know, out so that we get a quick cooking time.
Don't-
And I think let's do eat.
Don't-
We're getting a lot out there.
Don't judge me by my science. I eat a lot, eh?
Okay. So, as I said again, you're going to import a little bit of stock in there. Okay. And I'm going to cover the pot. So what's going to happen right? I'll show you right now. The protein is actually going to release some of its own moisture. So let that go. Just cook along for a little while right now.
Okay.
Best of 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. So for those that haven't followed this series, it's been regarded as one of the mega series in South Africa, with lots of prizes as well.
Yeah.
So you walk away with 250 or 1,000 rand worth of prizes by Robertson, am I right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Right,
Unilever Robinson.
Right.
Yeah.
Unilever Robertson, and then you've got a brand spanking new Boom Boom.
Yeah, it's the 2012 car of the year, Hyundai, like Sunday.
Okay.
1.6 in intro. It's between here and Johannesburg. It's on its way to me, so I really don't have it with me right now.
What color did you order?
Very good question. They didn't really give me a choice. I was photographed in front of a white car straight after the finals.
Okay.
So I'd assume it to be a white car. Nothing wrong with the white car.
Now you're Indian. I hope you told them you want 18 inches, eh?
You know, it's strange you say that because the guys asked me, what are you going to do? And we had
Right.
this massive press interview, massive press media interview after this, media conference rather. And one of the guys asked me, what are you going to do with 250,000 rands? What type of question is that? What do you do? I told him, no, I'm going to use it to soup up my car.
Nicely said. So we covered the car. We've covered the 250 smackaroos.
Yeah.
What's some of the other prices?
Some of the other prizes is you get to go to Italy on a culinary tour.
Right.
Basically, it's going to extend my knowledge. I love Italian food. You know, they have such an amazing parallel with
Italiano.
Italiano. Very similar to Indian food. They love food. Their functions and all the events center around food. Very much
Okay.
like us. So
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm going to go learn some pasta
Nice.
and that type of stuff and some pizzas and things. And the other prize is the opportunity to engage with Sogo-san and manage the Mondovino restaurant in Monte Cassino.
So are you going to become a Gauteng boy?
That's under discussion right now. You know, I'm a very patriotic person. I love
Right.
the city, and it's going to take something for me to leave. So yeah, we're working on something. You know, the guys at Sogo-san are absolutely flexible and understanding, and yeah, they're coming to the party.
Brilliant stuff. Well, we're certainly right here at the Hindvani studios, and it's being broadcast on YouTube. You can upload it. It's actually right here on YouTube. All you can do is get on there, and it's Hindvani MC. So that's your tagline, Hindvani MC. I'm Vinay Hansraj. I've got Dina Naidu, South Africa's Master Chef winner, in studio with me. We're certainly having a chat, but aside from just having a chat, he's cooking us a lekker lamb curry right now. It's smelling great in the studio, and just a reminder once again that if you're in close proximity to 30 Oak Avenue, come across to the studio, we will welcome you, and you can have your pick taken with Dina Naidu. We'll be back straight after this one. Woo! Hello!